Shalom upon all the children of Israel and Judah forever. So, I'm in the land, motherland of my ancestors, my mother and my father. This is the south side, and I have a special message I want to say to Wode Maya. So I've been watching your videos, and I congratulate you for all that you have been doing in traveling all around Africa and now in the Caribbean. This is St. Lucia. So by the way, this is a massage spa and there's some Airbnbs around here way back in they say they call this place behind God's back in the south side of St. Lucia. So Wode Maya, yeah, congratulations for all that you have been doing, traveling around, hello, Africa and the Caribbean, and visiting the diaspora. So I've seen your videos from Brazil, and then El Salvador, and then I think you went to Trinidad, hey, Guyana, yeah, and then Trinidad, Guyana, and then I heard you say you're going to Barbados and then Jamaica, but you skipped St. Lucia, which is the Helen of the West. Now, Helen is the West is a nickname that's been given to St. Lucia because it's the most beautiful of all the islands. That name has been given 300 years ago or so, a long time ago, of St. Lucia, the most beautiful of all the. I know you're in love with all these other places. You've been to Trinidad, yeah? I saw you by the cannons at Trinidad. Now I'm walking up the hill. That's why I'm breathing so heavy. I'm going up the hill up to my house where I live. It's a long way. I'm not gonna get there in this video. So now I think the reason why you're doing what you're doing is to help to change the mentality of people, the negative mindset people have of Africa and us as black-skinned people. Now I want to say something that I never heard you say. I've been looking to see if you might say it, if you might come to this conclusion, but I haven't heard you mention anything yet concerning who we really are in the diaspora. The people who have been put into slavery, came to the Caribbean and to the United States, the Americas, so to speak, yeah? That before colonization, there was no nation of Ghana as it is today. Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Angola, Senegal, the whole West African coast. It was all called the Kingdom of Judah. The Kingdom of Judah. It was given that name by the King of Portugal. The King of Portugal selected a 13-year-old black-skinned boy. They know his genealogy, where his father from and his father's father, back to Jerusalem, being one of the sons of David and Solomon, the kings of Judah, literal kings. So the King John V of Portugal, it was in the 1700s, I think 1709, something like that, around there. The boy was 13 years old, and he was selected to be the king for the Kingdom of Judah. He was crowned in a coronation ceremony in 1725, and there were many Europeans that came there to buy slaves and to celebrate his kingship. And the crown that was put on his head was made by the British Empire at the time, 1725. This happened in a place called Savi, I think now it's a Republic of Benin area right now, today. Yeah. So this is the people that was put into slavery. It was people from the tribe of Judah, the Kingdom of Judah, from Israel, Jerusalem. This is who we are, that was brought to St. Lucia. If you Google 1815 St. Lucia slave census, 1815 St. Lucia slave census, you will see a list of so-called Africans, like I say, so-called Africans, not real Africans, but Judeans from the kingdom of Judah that were brought to St. Lucia and mixed with the indigenous peoples here. So the truth about who we are is a mixed people, because before Judeans, kingdom of Judah, came to the Caribbean, there were many indigenous people here. My mother, the house I'm going to, this whole village where I'm right now, the land I'm walking on, the road I'm walking on, was made by indigenous people called the Caribs for Caribbean, or Kalinago, called Americans, beginning with an M. And then the Europeans came and put an A in front of Americans. And that's where the name Americans come from. So anyway, that is, now I'm doing my genealogy. So I'm doing my genealogy because it's a long story. I can't tell you everything right now. But this is an Airbnb, by the way. It's Airbnb. You can come here. It's kind of pricey. But I've been inside. I looked at it. This is one of my family members made this. I know about it. This is all my family neighborhood. This is the Piton. Go Piton. Yeah? So anyway, back to what I'm saying. Walking up this hill. Going out of breath. So, yes, I'm doing my genealogy to go back as far as I can go and find my ancestors that came from Ghana and Nigeria, which was called the Kingdom of Judah back in the 1700s. I have found my ancestors on paper here in St. Lucia, born as far back as 1804 and 1830 and 1846, 1853, on paper. There are many more I'm investigating to find. It's been 2 years now I'm on this journey. Yeah, 2 years to the date. I came here 2 years ago from America. I was, born in America. So by birth, I have that American citizenship thing, but I'm indigenous to St. Lucia, where I'm here right now. But your birthplace have nothing to do with your indigenous status, your ancestry, and your ethnicity. You could be born in China. If I was born in China, it doesn't make me Chinese. So, I'm a Lucian. The original name of the island is called, by the Caribs, it was called Heranora. Before that, it was called by the Arawaks. It was called Ianalau. Both of Heranora and Ianalau means the same thing, which is land of iguanas. So this is the land of iguanas, St. Lucia, Ianola. So when you hear me use that word, you know what I'm talking about. See that building far up ahead, the green roof on top, white building, green roof? That is the new, called Roblo Community Center. It's beautiful. I've never been inside. It's been high security. They don't want nobody to see it until I guess they open. But this is where my uncle lives, among these houses you see here. I live further up, where there's a spring. I'm going to get some spring water, my drinking water for a whole week. I drink about this amount of water. 10 liters. So this is your Pitonic view again. Here we go. Nice champion view. Beaufort is over this way. Barbados is way over that way. Can't see it. You can see St. Vincent sometimes. Nice clear day that way. So I'm walking up the road. So I'm heading north. Now, Wode Maya, you need to come to St. Lucia. That's the purpose of this video. I like to keep my videos short and sweet, straight to the point. So I'm gonna close out right here. We're coming to the 10-minute mark. And what else do I want to say? Hello, how are you? Huh? Oh, okay. Let me close out and just say shalom upon all the children of Israel and Judah forever. I want to come to Ghana. So I want to travel the Caribbean and do like what Wode Maya is doing, but do some genealogy and DNA testing to show our true national identity. And we are linked to the indigenous people here, the original Caribs and Arawaks. which I am a perfect link because my father came from the kingdom of Judah. My mother is a mix, and all she's mixed with the Caribs at Rawaks. I'm here right now. So, till next time, shalom, 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 upon all the children of Israel and Judah forever.